What the heck has happened to Elon Musk? Well, I think I know, which I will enlighten you in this video. But you see, Elon Musk was somebody I used to respect. I found him interesting. I quite liked all the little short videos of Elon Musk being interviewed by various individuals. He had something there to say. It sparked a quandary in the mind, you know, but today there's something seriously wrong with Elon Musk. Anyway, please boop the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel and the little bell icon, which is just there, because then you get a warm fuzzy feeling in your pocket every time I upload another video. If you're a sport channel, you can do it on Patreon or buy us a coffee. Or still rewarding here in France. Well, links down below if you want to know more. Now you see, Elon Musk has, well, he's kind of gone through some kind of transition. And no, I don't mean like his now daughter. No. He seems to be, well, gone to a very dark place. Now, people around him are well, extremely worried, including the CEOs of Tesla and what have you. They're worried about Elon Musk. Now, Elon Musk seems to have, what seems to is, I think it's a foregone conclusion, really. Is this new news or possibly not? We know that Elon Musk is, well, a regular consumer of ketamine. We know that already, you know. He's been quite honest about that. He says it's there to treat his depression. Maybe that's how it started. Unfortunately, Elon Musk has been consuming more addictive drugs, such as LSD, ecstasy, and what have you. Cocaine. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to say this is allegedly. But it's been, well, spoken in The Bite, which is on futurism.com. I'll leave a link down below in the description if you want to see the original article. I can't show it on here because I can't actually access it because my computer's playing silly bugs at the moment. But anyway, there it is. Okay. Elon Musk was reportedly asked to go to rehab. Now, this kind of explains a lot, because Elon Musk has gone through a bit of a change, hasn't he? He used to be a Democrat, decided I couldn't get what I want, being a Democrat, so he decided to take the other route. You see, Elon Musk is another one of them, well, transsexual people. A bit like Donald Trump. He says the clash of personalities going on there between him and Donald Trump. Now, Elon Musk is, he's going to find it quite difficult. And what will happen is the way I see it, and from my experience of people I know who were drug takers, I've never tried this stuff. You know, I can be absolutely honest about that. I've never smoked either. Although I do like to drink occasionally. Good beer. I don't mind a good beer. Maybe a glass of wine. Who knows? But some people I know who took these drugs, they just literally just the personality just changes. And it can go two ways. They can either be all lovey-dovey and nice and what have you, or they can be absolutely horrible. And that's kind of what's happened to Elon Musk. He thinks he's funny. He thinks he's fun. But he's not. He's just nasty. And, well, he seems to have it in his mind now that he is the Messiah. But no, he's just a very naughty boy. You see with Elon Musk, he wants to be a bit like Boris Johnson, you know, previous UK Prime Minister. He wants to be king of the world. That's what he wants. He wants to have all his fingers in all the pies. He's currently interfering in UK politics. Now he's done his interference in US politics. And pretty much magic flying carpeted Donald Trump to be the 47th President of the United States. And now he's trying to cause mischief in the UK. He was trying to cause mischief in Brazil because Brazil decided that, hang on, we don't want your Twitter over here. We're going to fine you. Well, eventually the fines got paid, and Twitter, or X, is now live again in Brazil. But you see, this executive dysfunction of Elon Musk it could and quite probably cause a huge amount of issues. And when you consider that Elon Musk has got government contracts in the US, he's got his fingers in all sorts of pies, isn't he? But they frown against drug use. And obviously these are just allegations at this stage. You know, he's not coming forwards, is he, apart from his ketamine use. But you see, these are illegal drugs, including cocaine and MDMAs and LSD and what have you. Whatever he can get his hands on, it seems. I mean, he can get hands on anything, can't he? That's pretty much what he's saying. He can just shout, jump, and everyone else say, how high? Now, it was reported about a month ago regarding Elon Musk, and also back in 2022 when, people around him became very, very concerned about him, where his mind was going. Now, there is a rather explosive claim that people close to Elon Musk became so concerned around 2022 that some of them, not just one, but some of them asked Elon Musk, a billionaire, to go to rehab, get some help. But Elon Musk being Elon Musk, arrogant, and thinking that he is the Messiah, that he is some kind of superhero, they ignored them. Or maybe he just didn't want to admit he's got a problem. Now, certain newspaper sources say that that one close to Elon Musk, an associate, Oracle co-founder, former Tesla board member Larry Ellison, even asked Musk to go to his Hawaiian island. Sorry for some. I wonder if he's been on Epstein Island as well. Who knows? Maybe. Telling him, you need to come over here and sort of dry out from the drugs. But it's typical of any drug user. Elon Musk, declined, and they don't see they've got a problem until they end up in hospital. So, it's not clear whether Musk took any of those people's requests up, to be fair. His erratic behaviour would suggest not. Now, if anything, the situation has escalated even further since 2022. Why else would you support someone like Donald Trump if you consider yourself somebody who is half a brain cell, quite frankly? All what's happened is Elon Musk has ostracised himself by from a large proportion of the population in the US and around the world. People are dropping like flies from his X platform, moving over to Blue Sky, just like I have. Well, now I find this actually quite sad, really. Like I say, he was an interesting man, Is he a brilliant man? I don't know. Does he just put the right people around him? Because you're only as good as the people that you put around you. Now, oh dear. Now, around the same time as that concern was growing about Elon Musk and his well-being, there was an incident in which Elon Musk consumed liquid from, well, some form of ecstasy from a water bottle. This was at a party in Hollywood Hills. Now, in the testament to the strangely sort of kind of coddled way billionaires can end up operating, a source told newspaper that Musk's security guards asked people to leave the building, leave the floor. Not the building, the floor. Give him some privacy, you see. So he could take his drugs. Yeah, we could indulge in them. Now, Musk has reportedly attended parties with Tesla board member Joe Gebbia. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Where Musk then took ketamine recreationally through a nasal spray multiple times. That's not that's not normal if you're taking ketamine for, say, depression, is it? The ketamine is an anesthetic that attracts some interest for its potential, what was it again, therapeutic properties, but also carry some well-known health risks. Now, the main other drugs mentioned in a recent story were LSD and MDMA. So MDMA. It shows I'm sure I know about drugs. The latter of which I think is known as ecstasy. We talk about LSD and whatever, that's something psychedelic. And that kind of, seems obvious now. Now, it is considered relatively safe as a drug, but it depends who, where it's from, where its origins are, He's probably getting it made himself, isn't he? I'm a bit surprised. Now, physically and neurologically, it shouldn't cause too much problems, except the fact that he seems to be constantly out of it. Look at the way he was jumping around like a buffoon, at one of the Donald Trump's rallies. So he was high as a kite. People take those sort of drugs. One minute they're up there, the next minute they're down there. So highs and lows, a sudden rush, and then it just plummets. Well, it is a popular club drug after all, isn't it? Let's be fair. No, these drugs are pretty much what they all cause, like emotional issues and memory issues as well, don't they? Now, unfortunately, and I think actually unfortunately for Musk, because he needs to come clean about this stuff. He needs to get some help. Maybe we can get the old Elon Musk back, and not this mad buffoon that's before us now. Maybe we can get Twitter back. But again, Blue Sky is pretty darn good. It really is. Now, Musk's camp didn't respond to requests from newspapers and what have you, but the billionaire's attorney did tell newspapers that at the time of the first, they basically denied it, saying that he's regularly drug tested at SpaceX. He's not for the spaceman, is he? It's just lies, isn't it? At SpaceX. It means nothing. He's never failed a test. It's just... We want an independent drug test. And we want the US government, the contracts that Elon Musk, they need to be revoked. If Elon Musk just, refuses to go into rehabilitation, he needs help. Clearly needs help. It's not rocket science. Excuse the pun. Anyway. No. Musk has had various relationships with various directors at Tesla. Some of whom, it is reported, felt too pressured. And often pressured to do drugs with Elon Musk. This is all allegedly, you know. But this has been reported. Like I say, I'll leave a link to the article down below. There's other articles out there as well, the original articles as well. See, these people, they're frightened, you see. They want to keep their jobs, don't they? They don't want to cause any animosity between themselves, a relationship with Elon Musk. They want to protect themselves. So they go, you know, they join them, don't they? No. People around Elon Musk, they don't feel comfortable, do they? Let's be honest. The man's erratic. And when you get a man who, quite frankly, will say something like, I can just call for a shareholder vote and get anything done that I want. That's what he said in the past, you know. And he probably can. He's got the power, you see. He's the richest man in the world, and it's gone to his head. And so has those drugs, quite frankly. Anyway, what say you? Please leave it in the comments down below. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to read the article for yourself. I would have showed you the article other than what's actually just on my phone, but I can't actually open it on my computer at the moment, so I've got some issues regarding the router. So anyway, another problem. But please boop the old like button because it helps the channel, you know, and maybe subscribe to the channel and a little bell icon, and then you'll get notified. Yeah, a warm fuzzy feeling in your pocket every time I upload another video. And if you've got a sports channel on Patreon, I'll buy us coffee. And the links are down below. We're also doing reporting project here in France. We plant trees. Lots and lots of trees. If you want to know more about that, there's a link down below. Toodaloo. Poor Elon.